from having like a quarter life crisis, but I feel like I have a really bad digital footprint. If I keep commenting suggestive things under avatar thirst traps on TikTok, how is that gonna affect my career at the age of 35?
Truth is, I'm tired.
Like, the thought of it actually has me sweating. Like, why are we talking about digital footprints?
A little bit like I bought a yours and a penny all your like birds.
Okay, I realized I actually didn't introduce myself. So hello, my name is Deb, but if you're Jake Sully, you can actually just refer to me as mommy. I'm kidding, that's a joke. Okay, see, that's what I mean with the digital footprint. Like, it's not good. I was scrolling on the clock app and I saw this makeup look and I was like, I am going to redo that. Is it gonna come out the same? Absolutely not. I'm probably gonna butcher it, but I mean, if it turns out that bad, you guys just won't see it. Like, it just won't be posted to the internet.
Nobody nothing knows to me and you a fuck. Nobody nothing knows.
I feel like it's definitely gonna take me a minute to replicate this look, but that's okay because I actually have a lot of tea to spill. Starting with the fact that I got a missed call from somebody, and not just a random somebody. I got a missed call from one of the guys that were in my crushes video. I kind of want to call him back, but maybe I'll call him at like the end of the video. It'll be like a little surprise. I don't know. I'm not gonna say the name of who it is or what the nickname was, but I saved his name on my phone as what his nickname was in the video. And I checked my phone and it's like missed call from, you know, the name. I literally started to profusely sweat. Profusely? Profusely? Is that a word?
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
Luckily, I was wearing my Native deodorant, thank God, because I definitely needed the protection. By the way, thank you, Native, for sponsoring this video. I will get into that later, but we have some things to discuss. The girl in the reference, her eyebrows match her hair, so I'm gonna try and cover my eyebrows with concealer and with foundation. I feel like it's gonna take me a minute to do this, so let me just speed up the process because I know y'all don't want to see me do this in real time.
Give me a big boy.
Okay, it started off really rough, but I think she did a pretty good job. I'm gonna let the concealer sit on my eyebrows for a little bit because I feel like when you let the concealer sit for like a good like 5-10 minutes, then it actually like, it sticks, you know? So one of my goals for 2023 were to actually make an effort to buy products that are sustainable, and that's hard to do, which is why I've been loving Native. So Native's deodorant come in a new package that is earth-friendly and 100% plastic-free. The deodorants are aluminum-free, paraben-free, cruelty-free, and they're vegan. I'm a big fan of the texture because when you apply it, it doesn't feel sticky and it actually dries very quickly. Native deodorants are made with familiar ingredients like coconut oil and shea butter, and like, bro, I flipped the deodorant around to like read the ingredients and I was actually able to pronounce all of the ingredients, which for reference, I can't even pronounce like half the months of the year. How do you pronounce February? Honestly, I just feel great making sustainable choices. So for the month of Feb, I'm not gonna say the whole thing because I don't want to pronounce it wrong. So this month I got Cotton and Lily, and this smells very fresh. The next scent I got was eucalyptus tips and mint. This also smells really fresh, but it's also like a foresty smell. The last scent that I got was coconut and vanilla. This smell is actually my favorite because it just smells very sweet. So this month I got 3 deodorants, which would typically be $39, but with my code SMICHAEL, you can get 33% off, which would come to $26. And with my code, you can also get 20% off of body wash and lotion. But yeah, check the links in the description box below, and thank you Native for sponsoring the video. I know this is like TMI or whatever, but I got my period today, and the way I was in and out of that bathroom, for what? For what? I'm trying to enjoy my life. Every single time I'm on my period, I just think about the fact that if I ever go into labor, it's gonna be like 20 times as bad, and I'm supposed to just deal with it. Absolutely not. And I know pregnancy is a while away. Well, actually maybe it's not, because I was thinking to myself, I am 20 right now, and I was talking to my friend and she was telling me how she wanted to get married at 22. 22 years of age, which I immediately was like, oh wow, like okay, that's young, but you know, whatever you think is best. But then it had me thinking, like, imagine I get married, like I literally can't even imagine somebody taking me seriously. Like imagine me getting married at like long-term marriage, like ugh, I don't know, the day I get married is gonna be something serious. But oh, anyway, back to my original story when I started the video. My crush, well, one of them, the fact that I have to say one of them, he called me and I literally, I never called him back. And now that I'm sitting here on camera, I low-key just want to call him for fun. I don't know if he'll answer, but I called him back and y'all witnessed that, so he cannot tell me that I never returned his call. The girl in the photo has like some shimmeriness on her eye. I'm gonna try and add that, but not too much because I feel like I've already butchered the look enough. Anyway, if you guys watched my last video, you would know that I was complaining about romance novels and how I think I've lost my like appeal to them, if that makes sense. Because this time around last year, I was eating up these romance novels every single day. Like I would read at least 2 a month, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for me that was a lot. I had a good reading pace going on. But I'm currently reading this book and I don't know if it's just the fact that like I'm, you know, getting older, getting out of my romance phase, but the writing is just making me cringe. It's not the author's fault though, because I've read her books before. I actually really like the way she writes. It's like, I don't even know if I should explain it, but obviously it's like a little romance. So the girl's name is Chloe and the guy's name is Red. They had like a moment in Chloe's apartment and then they went out to the club, I think like a few days later, and he literally whispered in her ear and he's like, do you want me to make you moan again? Bro, things like that, I used to freak out. This time around last year, I was literally in the trenches. And now I'm reading it and I literally have to like close the book, dial 911, bury myself in a 7-foot grave. It's just a little cringe to me. I'm using liquid liner today, which I think this is the part in the video where things go terribly south and I mess up everything. I know I'm like a super professional YouTuber, but something about doing eyeliner on a camera, you're never getting that out of me. I'm so sorry. I gotta step out of the frame. Okay, mini update. I tried to do the inner corner. Why did I use up the bottle? And I literally just bought this for the purpose of this video. We're just gonna have to do my typical eyeliner.
Cups of the rose.
I don't like it at all. I feel like the white is too much and it would only work if I had like the white butterfly at the side of my eye and I just don't. So now, I mean, call me dramatic, but I'm like very close to just taking it all off. Sorry, I feel like it looks ugly. I'm gonna try and fix it, but the way I'm in a pickle with this, okay, I give up. And most of the time when I have a severe problem, I just fix it with blush. So I'm gonna do that now. I don't think blush is gonna, you know, rectify the situation, but in my head it will. So I'm just gonna put more on and pretend that everything's okay, when in reality I am like 30 seconds away from crying. Anyway, with this book I'm reading, I don't know, I just feel like the things that I used to eat up, like the whole like that banter dialogue, I used to eat that up so much, and now I'm reading it and it just makes me cringe so bad and I feel bad. Like I feel like this isn't me. Like I'm literally getting tired of enemies to lovers. Me tired of enemies to lovers. But I think maybe this is a phase. Maybe this is just like a very dark time in my life. I'm referring to like not being able to enjoy enemies to lovers as a dark time. I think that already just encompasses what a dark time looks like. Anyways, I just think maybe it's a phase and maybe this is me gaslighting myself, but I don't want to be done with romance. Like these are the books that fuel me. When I wake up in the morning, I don't track my protein, fiber, carbohydrate. I don't track any of those nutrients because the words on the paper of my favorite romance novels fuel me with enough energy to last me like at least a decade. But now I'm reading them and I'm like, girl, what is this? Like, why are you biting her lip? And I think maybe it's because I haven't like been able to experience those things, so I don't know if what they're doing is like good or enjoyable. So to me, I'm reading it and I'm like, that sounds actually very uncomfortable. I don't know, I just think something is wrong. Also, I'm using my Anastasia Dip Brow as my lip liner because Destiny told me to do this probably like 2 years ago. Not 2 years ago, but a while ago she told me to do this. And she said that the color you use on your natural eyebrows is the color for your lip contour or lip liner. So now I do that. I don't know if that's a thing, but I'm doing it now. I also think my lack of excitement towards these romance books are destroying my lack of excitement towards developing new crushes. I don't know if there's actually a correlation between the two, but like I have not had a crush in months. I know. Me. I used to develop crushes every like 3 to 4 business days. Now I have to like force myself into it. I'm like, ooh, like who am I gonna pick now? Like it's not fun anymore. I don't know what it is. Why am I not excited about these things? Like these are the stuff that I'm supposed to be excited about. And yes, I'm putting on more blush because you can never have too much blush. Actually, maybe you can because I low-key overdid it. Nobody ever knows. Should I do freckles? I'm gonna do freckles. I wanna do some freckles today. My lack of crush developing led me to consider, I didn't actually download, but I considered dating apps because I've never really gone on like a date before. So to me, I'm like, well, go get a dating app. But also I'm scared of people and I'm scared of getting like kidnapped and stuff. Like I live pretty close to the edge, but I don't live dangerously close to the edge, okay? I keep a safe distance, you know? I do a little social distancing from the edge of the cliff when it comes to that stuff. Also, since I'm on my period, I got like a pimple, right? But the pimple I got was specifically up in my eyebrow. And whenever I get eyebrow pimples, I'm like, okay, that's literally God just going easy on me. Call me whatever you want, but eyebrow pimples, just eat. Like, girl, if a pimple is gonna be on my face, let it be up in my eyebrows, because y'all not seeing that. Anyways, I was literally rejoicing like last night, and then another one just sprouted right here. Too much is happening at once, and I think it's just starting to affect me as a whole. Anyways, guys, I think this is the final look. I don't really like it, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Sorry, I had an idea in my head, and I really wanted to replicate the butterfly look, and now, literally, what is this? I literally packed like 20 pounds of concealer over my entire forehead because I was trying to replicate the look. Whole time I don't got no white eyeliner. This is ghetto. Maybe I just need like a change of scenery, a change of outfit, maybe a change of country. Somebody please take me to Costa Rica. I don't want to be in Canada anymore. I literally keep complaining every 5 seconds. I'm so sorry. But anyways, I'm gonna try to take pictures. I will be back. I think.
In the party, you just wanna romp. Big boobs in the bus, they pump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friends.
Before, call it what you want, I'm done. Your bag's in front.